What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, newly crowned WBO lightweight world champion, superstar boxer, Keyshawn the businessman Davis, makes a proposal. And he says that it would be a good idea if he was to fight the WBA super featherweight turned lightweight title contender star boxer Lamont Roach Jr., who just had a draw and an epic showdown with Tank Davis, as Tank Davis fights his big brother and close friend in Shakur Stevenson. Well, this got the Tank Davis knee pad boys and knee huggers. It got them all up in their feelings, man. Got them in their feelings. Keyshawn, the businessman Davis, is trying to steal a fight from Tank Davis. He's trying to steal Lamont Roach from Tank Davis. Keyshawn Davis, 2 epic wins in his last 2 fights, knocking out Gustavo Lemos in the 2nd round and knocking out Dennis Baranchik in the 4th round to become a world champion. Lamont Roach, the underdog against Gervonta Tank Davis. He clarified that as he showed he's nobody's underdog in the Tank Davis fight, clearly, right? As he was grossly underestimated. And he performed and outperformed the expectations of many boxing fans. And people, and he and his team, according to reports, feel like they outperformed the contract and they want to get compensated. So Keyshawn is just throwing caution out in the wind and just, having fun with it and saying that that would be a super card. And it would be. So he said instead of rematching Tank Davis for Lamont Roach, fight him. And then Tank Davis fight was seen to be top 3 biggest fights in boxing today. I think Canelo versus Terrence Crawford is the biggest fight in boxing. I think that David Benavidez and Canelo is the 2nd biggest fight in boxing, or the 1st, depending upon who you favor. And then Shakur versus Gervonta Tank Davis, right, is another mega fight in the sport of boxing, right? And so he's simply saying, why not do a doubleheader type of fight like that and, do big numbers. I understand his point. I understand where he's coming from. I understand what he's getting at. And that would be entertaining. I disagree. Reason I disagree is because I think that Gervonta Tank Davis has unfinished business. He was a mega favorite to beat Lamont Roach. He opened up, when the fight was officially announced, he opened up as a 25-1 favorite over Lamont Roach. The night of the fight, he still was a 15-1 favorite over Lamont Roach. So the fight ended in a controversial draw. In all reality, I thought Lamont Roach won the fight. There was the debacle that took place in the 9th round. There was a moment where Tank Davis in the 6th round tried to bite him. And then there was a moment where he hit him with his shoulder. Now, Lamont Roach wasn't shy on having his own roughhouse tactics in the fight. He wasn't shy on that. But then Gervonta Tank Davis took a knee and it wasn't counted. He took an ill-advised knee, then went to his corner and had them wipe his forehead and said that something was in his eye. That should have been ruled a knockdown. The fight ended in a draw. 2 judges saw 114-114. If they scored at a knockdown, Lamont Roach wins. And it should have been a knockdown. Yeah, is it a technicality? Yes. But it is what it is. So because of that, I think that Lamont Roach, because let's say Keyshawn says that it would be exciting. Lamont Roach stepped right to Tank Davis. He'll step right to him. It'll be explosive, exciting fight. It would. But let's say Keyshawn Davis was to beat Lamont Roach. It takes away from the whole saga between Tank and Lamont Roach. Like when Manny Pacquiao was brutally knocked out by Juan Manuel Marquez, it took away from the Floyd Mayweather fight. Although it still ended up being the biggest fight in boxing history, Manny Pacquiao was brutally knocked out by Juan Manuel Marquez. And so it took some luster off the fight, right? And if Keyshawn's to do that to Lamont Roach, and not saying he would, don't know if he would or not, just saying that the excitement, the intrigue, the interest, the curiosity to see if Tank Davis just had a bad night or Lamont Roach got his number would be taken away. So therefore, it needs to be Lamont Roach versus Gervonta Tank Davis. And Keyshawn versus Edwin Del Santos, Shakur versus William Zepeda. Should William Zepeda get past Tevin Farmer tomorrow night. So let's see how this all unfolds and plays out, man. But that's all I got for y'all, man. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all in one word. I'm gone. Peace.